No, it's not recording.
It is.
So how come do you have that?
I guess I'm next. My name's Bob Franklin, and I've known Warren for 39 years. And I suppose since I got it. Can you hear? Is that better? Okay. I've known Warren for 39 years. And when Kurt interviewed me for the book a couple years ago, I knew it was coming out. And so when I finally got the Evite, I sent a little blurb, and they liked it so much that they put it on the back of the book. And if you read the back of the book, you'll see what Warren means to me and to everybody here at World Airways. So anyway, now how many people have read the book so far? Okay, show your hands up. By the way, I just thought about this. How many are World Airways people here? Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Thank you. Sit down. World Airways pilots. Stand up. Come on. All right. Now, how many pilots were trained by Warren Vest? No. Well, anyway, if you've read the book, you'll know that in my advanced age, I'm going to read most of this, so forgive me. In chapter 79 of his book, Warren talks about the company move from Oakland, California. He was senior vice president, director of operations, and was asked to move to the new headquarters in Herndon, Virginia. It was a tough decision, but he put his family first, and he declined. But back in '87, our crew members were concerned. He was our leader. And I wrote Warren a letter back then, and I want to read it to you now, because it expresses the very high regard we had for him back then, just as we have today. And I admit I've edited this just a little bit. April 14, 1987, Warren K. Vest, Senior Vice President of Flight Operations. Dear Warren, I haven't seen it yet, but I understand that you're resigning your management position. I couldn't let this pass without expressing some personal thoughts. I remind you of the talk that we had when I checked out as captain on the DC-8. And you told me, the best captains are those you never hear about until you try to replace them. And that statement hits me very hard right now, because we were all wondering, who the hell are we going to get after Warren Vest? Your style is unique in that after all these years with many ups and downs, you've maintained the loyalty of your workforce. You never pulled punches. You told it like it was, the good news and the bad news. And to a man, I knew we'd fly through hell's back door for you. And there's no secret how you did it, Warren. You did it the hard way. You earned the trust and respect from all of us for your honesty, your even-handedness, your integrity, and your incredible hard work. I might add, for the next 18 years, Warren Vest played a vital leadership role at World Airways right up until the day he retired, March 31st, 2005. 3 months later, as the senior captain, I had the honor of operating the return to Vietnam Baby Lift flight, which you'll read about in your book. Our final leg was from Ho Chi Minh City across the vast Pacific to San Francisco. The routing was very similar to my first trip with Warren 32 years earlier, but different in the fact that this was to be Warren's very last flight on a World Airways airplane. In my mind, the most important dignitary on board was not our esteemed President Hollis Harris, or our board chairman Ron Fogelman, or anyone other than Captain Warren Vest, with whom 32 years earlier I got to fly with for the very first time across the Pacific. Everyone in the cockpit the heavy cockpit crew, I might add, knew that he was the most distinguished passenger who had done more for the airline than anyone else on board. So I want to offer Warren congratulations on this fabulous book. It's a true American success story. Warren, you set the bar high at World Airways. You were the gold standard, and you've done so much for so many for so long. Congratulations.